Hello everyone, I'm GrimpaulCheese and welcome back to IG. So far on IG we managed to reach Sector 2. As you can see, everything's a lot more bluey grey instead of an orange-brown. If you're into blue and you don't like orange, this is the level for you. Otherwise, if you don't like blue, then I'm kind of sorry. So either way, as soon as you enter the level, Dan starts talking to us. Hi, this is Dan again. You're now in Sector 2 of the military complex. There's a medical bay nearby where some of the experiments of nanotechnology took place. You should be able to find and assimilate a powerful upgrade there. It'll be hard to get any further without it. Remember your tulip for a Tazen random cruiser, as you may be able to convince him to make the Tazen and wave spaceship leave the planet. I may be able to convince him. You don't ever know if this is even possible. Well, no, considering his reputation, but it's all we can do at this time. I more need information on a certain subject first. What subject? No missile ponies for you. Humph. I'm not I run. And besides, you still require told me why this catch alien childish thing has gone unnoticed by the rest of the world. Huh? Alright, got it. Sporing looks like your blue fly means my special spadge? Okay! So, basically, there's an upgrade here. And we must find it to progress. There's also this door which you cannot break because it requires 15 strength. Sadly, you can only get a maximum of 10. How you meant to break this? I don't know. Perhaps it's just there to stop you from backtracking or breaking the level. There's also lights I cannot break. That disturbs me. There's also some logs. Hi, this is Dan. These logs will help you... It's a multiple door. Built of incredibly sturdy materials, unlike the shield door. However, it's ice cream tweeting by a nanofield. That means you can crack it. I know you used to be good at computers, but thanks to your nanoshield, this is different. Read the next message for trampolines on the cracking interface. So basically, there's a mini-game for this little door, because you can't kick it. You cannot kick down a security door. Crack it. So this one says, hey, you can use the whole mini-game by pressing C, and it tells you how to use the mini-game, and so on and forth. But I'll show you. This is the mini-game. Well, the mini-game's after the screen. It has a security requirement, which means you need this much crack to bribe this amount of security guards with that much crack. So if it has a security of 5, it means you need a truckload of about 5 tons of crack for each individual guard. So if you understand it in that sense, that's basically the best way to describe it. So if we press C, it's like Snake, but with baubles and so on and forth. Sadly, I ran out of time. So if I just do it like that, I don't run out of time and it goes upwards. There's also another thing saying, of course, the more bonkers you're trying to trite, the more columns of nodules you have to know. So, now again, Juro Bakura, you can... Yeah. Basically, this guy can crack a certain level of security, and basically just tells you, hey, the thing I told you about the amount of crack with his security. If the security has 5, it takes 5 crack to bypass it. There's a cupcake to your right is right, multiple coloured security box. So it's apparently made of cupcakes. Don't shoot it, as it will destroy the contents inside it. Okie dokie. I think if we destroy it, I think it makes a massive explosion killing everyone nearby, but I could be wrong. I don't destroy these boxes very often. So if I try cracking it, as you can see, it's the same system. And, oh, I didn't actually see that, but it was basically a purple gun. Now, this is a resonance detonator. This resonance detonator is a Komodo resonance, wholesome, which was stolen by the Tazen. We don't know who the Komodo are. We believe, well, I like to believe that they are some type of different alien race. Or maybe they're the Japanese. A Japanese corporation making nanotechnology. As we all know, there's wacky Japanese people, always making technology way ahead of the curve. So, it's basically, it tells you what it does. It also can balloon obstacles and send people flying if you're strong enough. It has unlimited ammunition, but a painful reload time. So, it's a bit of a niche weapon by itself. You can also upgrade it later into a much more useful item. So, it has a purple thing, but even though purple is evil, this is not evil. This weapon scales off your strength, so if you've got very high strength, the weapon will basically send people flying equal to your strength. So that's kind of cool. It also damages everyone by 1. Yeah, that's cool. It says that you can also hack people as well, like the enemy Tazen or any other enemies you come into the game. The most powerful Eternal will cease to function. When I mean Eternal, I mean the most powerful weapon. So let's say if someone has a rocket launcher, it stops the rocket launcher from functioning. He may even suffer heavy damage, which basically means weak enemies will die, while the everyday ones will just lose their current, well, half their current hit points, which is kind of awesome if you think about it. Certainly, you can't hack bosses since they are always hostile, sadly. It also just says other things, so you can also hack them. There's also a health thing, which we will not upgrade for now. And this tells you what this maroon and violet machine in front of us is. To your stair is a nano weapon station. You can use it to force your disturbance into more else if hybrid versions. In English, that means you can upgrade your nano weapons into something hybrid. So, something awesome. Though most combinations require a very high crack stat, so you need a lot of crack to merge with your 2 nano weapons to turn them into something awesome. To see what you can turn them into, you can press the pause menu, which I'm not going to do. So let's say, for example, I want to upgrade my shotgun with the resonance detonator. I require a crack level 4 to attempt that modification. Sadly, I have a crack level 1. I can make it 2, but I don't get anything for having 2 crack. There's also some lights here. Aha! I got that one. Lovely. So that's an interesting fellow ahead. That is a Tazen Commando. I think it's Commando or Commander, either way. But as you can see, he has a giant weapon on his hand, and he has this massive, shield that you can dig into your skin and use you kind of as a split roast. So let's see if he's friendly. I highly doubt it, but let's see if he likes cuddles and not touching me. Hello! No, he has a rocket launcher instead. Now, these guys are the best people to play peekaboo with, since they can't duck. And all they do is fire an obvious weapon, which is a rocket launcher. So let's just play peekaboo. These people cannot dodge any projectiles or your kicks or anything of the sort, so these people are awesome. Now this person can cheat. He can take the health behind him, but luckily we stopped him from taking the health. Now that person had 8 nano on them, so we had a total of 16 ammo from them. Nano is obviously the experience you get in this game, and there's another lift. Ooh, I can either go to the place with no door and a weak enemy, and a door and the person with a rocket launcher, with a bunch of indestructible tables. I think I'll go with the green guy. Hello, green guy. Ooh, the doctor's office. So let's take care of him, and that must be the doctor. And inside that crate must be something, or must be one of his upgrades. Maybe, hopefully. So let's see. Do you notice me up here? Maybe I could dance and he can notice me. No, he's not into dancing. Either that or he's kind of blind. So, can you help me with my groping problem? Someone tried to grope me, and I think I have a phobia of people touching me. No, his response is shooting me with a machine gun. I think that's most people's responses when I talk to them about that. It's either that or they smack me on the head with a brick or a water bottle, or they just leave me alone. Look, give me a funny little look. But never, let's see if there's an upgrade in here. No, but there's a huge amount of nano. Ooh, almost leveled. Ooh, 16, that's nice. There's also a lift that doesn't seem to have any power routed to it. Kind of a shame. There's a knockdown chair. Seems to be a bloodstain. Must have been the doctor died. Oh, I thought that person was a doctor, honestly, but hey, you could be mistaken sometimes. Let's go this way. Hello! You seem to have a computer. And the machine gun. As you can see, these aliens have not adapted to my form of peekaboo. They probably never will, but as you can see, a dramatic level up goes on by. So what I can just do is go kick him, and there you go, he's dead now. I can raise my attack if I wanted to, and there's another guy over there. Well, I don't want to fight him. Can I go down? No, there's blocks going up, so maybe I have to go make a circle. I mean, people love circles. Ah, it didn't work as I wanted it to. I wanted to blow up the explosive and kill them both. That'd be amazing. So that little thing right there is an explosive. I don't want to blow up the explosive since explosives have a massive radius of damage and I don't want to kill myself. Well, not yet anyway. I mean, I could kill myself later. That sounds very depressing, very morbid, but yeah, you know, it's a fun pastime, and it's one of those explosive walls. Sadly, there's no one to blow it up. Kind of a shame. There's also one of these things, the lifts. The lifts we installed aren't a security filling. They're downright forged. Only a matter of time before someone loses an arm in one of those stale things, or forced down an empty lift tunnel. Have you ever heard of doors? Even the secret had those. Apparently there's a secret of the door. So there's more things into it. Someone's complaining. Apparently Hyper laying around in some of those human-made boxes. And he's asking, why is there so many boxes around the place? To be honest, I don't really know. It's kind of confusing, really. Do you know what's in the boxes? No, he went down the hole instead. Oh, it's one of those things, but I can't seem to jump into it. Maybe I get a jump upgrade later on. I could probably get through if I can get explosive and blow for that wall right there. Okay, time to go find an explosive. I want that little bauble so I can get more levels. I mean, who doesn't love collecting baubles. It's like a Christmas tree, but with nanotechnology. So there's a guy right here who seems to be ignoring us. He noticed us, so we have to kick him in the crotch. I mean, to be honest, if someone looked at me weird, I'd probably kick him in the crotch too. Oh gosh, some purple things! Luckily, they did not notice me. Now, these things, I'll show you what they do briefly. They home onto you, and they drain your armor. They're very horrible. Oh, another machine gun. I could get a machine gun now, but I have no purpose to having a machine gun right now. My lovely shotgun serves all my needs. Can I get more machine gun ammo? No, I'm full on it. Let's get rid of some of these boxes. There we go. So, let's try and get that rocket launcher, shall we? Maybe that is the upgrade. Maybe the upgrade is the rocket launcher. Maybe it's in that box over there. As you can see, there's a little pad on the floor. I can't show you since you can't see my finger. Or the mouse, rather. You can see the mouse, but that little pad right at the very edge of the screen is a teleporter pad. So if I can find a teleportation device and get there. Could it be cool? I think I should just get one health for the time being, because you never know when one might be useful. So I think that right there is a rocket launcher, and I must get a hold of that. The reason why I think it's rocket launcher is because rockets are brown. We can see it on the screen right now. And that has a brown outline around it. So it's clearly a rocket launcher. I mean, I'm smart, right? Well, probably not. I'm just pointing out the obvious. So, medical storage. I'm not really interested in medical storage. I want to go over there. What's that? Yeah, I just triggered. An instant nano drive powered restoration lens. Also called checkpoints for some reason. So, these are just one-use checkpoints, so when you die, they immediately come back to here. So this is what I was talking about, where if I wanted to die for fun, I could always just come back to here, but sadly, I'll be teleported at minimum amount of health. There's also a crack door. This door into the medical bay, where you'll find the upgrade I purpled about earlier. Cool! However, you first have to find a Tazen terminal to open it. Tazen is coloured purple and yellow. It should be nearby. Alright, so I have to find something purple. Sadly, you can't crack it, it needs 15 crack. Sadly, IG cannot possibly lift up 15 tons of crack, and I can't kick it because it's a security door. Kind of a shame that you can't kick down nanotechnology or cement walls, but hey, that's how the game works, sadly. So the medical storage. So that's clearly a turret, which I can just kick off its hinges. And I accidentally just killed that guy there. I need to get out of here. As you can see, though, I didn't even have to kill that guy. I mean, those little bugs did it for me. Let's quickly grab that nano right there. Aha, I managed to escape. Mellow Optimist. We set up some turrets here, microwavable design to target humans. They won't paper anyone with the proper subroute disgraceful in the inner snapshot nano field. So basically what that means is, in-game talk, we made it so they don't target us, and they hit the humans. Best plan ever. It could be it could be like a giant uprising. Yeah, but the only real weakness is that they're ridiculously frail constructions. You could kick one right up its support pole. Well, at least they don't have rocket launchers attached to them. Rocket, come back here. Oi, come back here. Don't run away from me. Well, it looked like he was waddling away from me, to be honest, but yeah, if they have rocket launchers, they'll probably just recoil or send them flying, probably. Saying that probably is an absolute lie. Ah, that was the thing there. Some people have noticed me. So the medical bay. First thing you come into the medical bay is for health. There's a person in there, he's on the table. Oh, someone fired rockets. Another rocket. Is he gonna fire another rocket? Yep, so that's clearly a commander. Now, I could jump over the table and go man mode and kick people all over the place, but to be honest, why would I want to go man mode where there's a commander constantly shooting rockets while being peppered by two people with miniguns? To be honest, that's just a stupid thing. Well, to be honest, I'd probably do it if I wasn't so low in statistics. So there's a turret. So let's try and kick that turret into that guy right there. Aha! Into your shins. Now, I could play a game of peekaboo, but to be honest, it's kind of useless. I mean, I can just stand there and he would never hit me. And they can't jump, so what I can do is just hollow out his ankles and just shoot his ankles off. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, even though it looks like I'm shooting off his entire knee. I mean, that's not very good armor if I can just shotgun off your knee. So there's some glass here. Let's break that. I've got half a level, and here's a jump upgrade. Awesome, now I just need that explosive, and then I can go get that thing. Great work! You found the upgrade. This should allow you to jump ledges, so you can now reach new areas. Awesome! So let's go into this ventilation system, and try and get to that explosive, shall we? Oh, another ribbon. Wait, what's this? It's another froth ribbons. Some rat must have loved it and dragged it in here. You probably weren't far from me and Dad when the Tasen struck this place. Looks like me and Dan are the only ones who survived. Wait, I have to find Cortera. I've got a tweak! Well, she said she had a trick, so she must dance. Aha! Hello, people. The head doctor's office. You probably killed him and took the office for yourselves. Sadly, I cannot interact this thing in the background and try and find more upgrades. Now, I can get my rocket launcher from here by riding the rocket. Now, I don't mean riding the rocket into the wall, or taking it to the face and then eventually face planting, or smashing my head against the turret until it implodes. I mean, literally just going that. So by doing that, I can jump down here with the elevator. Well, I presume that elevators constantly jump, or a constant cycle. And as you can see, I'm right at the beginning of the level. But now that I've got the jump power, I can get up here, take that, break that up. Ah! And those rocket turrets. So, right now, it's time for Peekaboo. The most cautious game of Peekaboo I've ever played in my life. Ow! That hurt. But luckily I can just kick him in the shins, kick him again, and there he goes. Now, I need to get to that turret without it actually killing me. Get away from me. Let's do it quick, because that obviously have my priorities. Oh, missed. Right, boom! Yeah, that's awesome. More rockets, explosives. Oh, I've reached max level for Sector 2. That's cool. So, I've got that, and... oh, I need Tasen, don't I? I don't have enough points. So I think it's time to really show you one of the abilities. So if I duck, and grope myself 3 times by using myself, by pressing use button 3 times, I think it's 4 times actually. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if I kick myself, I'm hacking myself. Now you might think I'm crazy to hack myself, but I'm really not. By doing that, I've rebooted all my points. So I now got 7 points back, so I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and collect that. Now I've got a rocket launcher. Now, because I'm very low in health, I will not be using this rocket launcher, but let's try and hack this. And some health. Nice. So I guess I kind of expect you to hack yourself to try and get the Tasen rocket launcher. So now I have to go back around the level to try and get that nano charge thing. I don't think the doctor's office had any health. I don't know, actually. No, there was a rocket turret there. Let's get that, because I saw some health over here. Now I've got max health, what am I on about? But I do need to get that. So what I might do next is try and get some crack. So how do I get back up there? Is there a lift over here? No, there's not a lift over there, so I think I'm going to have to take the teleporter down here. Dodge these things. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I forgot about that. So now I've got the rocket launcher. Now they back away, wait for it to charge up, and go boom! Rocket launcher, all ammo, not ammo, all weapons you get that aren't the shotgun or the resonance detonator have a max capacity of 10 ammo. And I think you get 10 extra ammo per assimilate skill, I think. It's either 10 or 9, one or the other. So now we can jump up here, grab some of that unknown ammo, and some more rockets. And also get a supercharge. Haha! So now we've got 2 extra points and 2 extra ribbons. So now I think there might be another upgrade, I cannot remember at this point in time. So let's try and find another upgrade, shall we? Now, the real question is, can we jump up there, or do we need another teleporter? It would be nice if we could jump at the right time. No, I still have to use that teleporter. Okay. So let's use a rocket launcher. I think I might have to get more health, but what I might do is get 2 crack and 1 health. So when you crack yourself, you also lose all your health. So if you get extra health points, you won't actually get more health. Like, you get like the health point nodules thing, but you don't. You have to regain your health by collecting health points. So let's try and kill this guy. Luckily, I think I have a quicker recharge time. Now, this is awkward, because the thing about these guys is you can't go up to them and kick them, because they most likely will just kick you in the face with their shield. Well, smash you in the face anyway. So I need to use the splash damage of the rocket launcher to try and hit him. Oh, it killed him. What luck. Because you see, if I jumped over, he would have racked me over here, then I had to try and dodge his rockets while changing weapon and so on. I mean, it's a whole awkward ordeal. Yeah, I don't want to really get into it. I could have cracked the door just then, but there's a lift. And the lights! I mean, how could I ignore smashing my head against something? So he's telling me to stop and he just walks away. I mean, that's very rude. Now, I can't kick him, sadly, and I think I can kick that into his head. No, I cannot. Let's try and kick it up here, and... oh, God. Oh, God, he's going to touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, phew. That was close. He almost touched me. Who knows what would happen if he actually touched me? God. So, there's a control panel there, but I want to hack this door. IG, you really shouldn't go in there. Matter you know what you're doing, even if you manage to crack the door. An elite taser patrols that room beyond. I'll do what I want, okay? I don't need my little brother bossing me around. Oh, IG, she took a bit sensitive right there. Let's crack it anyway. So I can show you what the elite taser looks like. It doesn't matter if we die, because I got one of those things. I mean things, I got one of those checkpoint things, yes. Even though I still call it things, it's, you know, I gave an extra word. Well, an extra 2 words, unless you count checkpoint as 2 words, or unless it's 1 word, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But that's one of those tasers. They're absolutely massive, and they have a weapon that we have not even seen yet, which let's hope we don't see yet. So let's kick that and jump down before we notice. Now, they have a quicker recharge time, as you can see, than the commanders. Oh god, that's a special weapon. Oh, that's close. They also have a special kind of machine gun. Whoa! But if you can dodge around them like that, they're pretty simple to kill. And also if you have a rocket launcher as well. So let's crack this door and use that teleporter. Maybe that'll take me to that box I was talking about earlier. So let's see. Hey, I managed to get through the security door. That's in your way. It should be a breeze to crack now. Okay, I look forward to it. So apparently we need to look for a security door. So that... So basically what he just did is, the security door we just came across required, I think, 4 crack. And if you go through that or use the terminal, he'll reduce the crack to 1. So you can also just do that, just kill the taser in that way if you don't want to hack yourself. Well, by this point you wouldn't know how to hack yourself. I think this is 1 now. Yeah, it's 1. Before that was 4. As you can see, it's no longer, well, a dark green. It's more of a beige. Now, let's see. Can I upgrade the shotgun with the rocket launcher yet? No, I need a crack level of 5, sadly. I'm a max level of the area. Such a shame. Oh, just a machine gun. Let's see if I can kill that guy down there. Right into the leg. I wonder if it would really kill him. Probably the force of my kick into his leg would probably dislocate his leg, most likely. Okay, so here's another secret. Let me just get rid of this guy, and I'll show you it. So, the secret right here is to do with that explosive. I guess you could get a machine gun and blow it up, but you want to do is just, you want to get in between the box and the ledge, and shoot this with either a rocket. I don't know if the machine gun can reach. I don't think I've ever really tried the machine gun, but either way, you want to get the rocket launcher, shoot, if it blows a hole in the wall, jump up there. Now, the problem is, if you jump from up here to those crates, it'll break the crates and there's no way to go back up. So you make sure you get that ledge in between, go through here, and there's another poster. Now, this poster is very unique. It looks like it looks at specifications of my nanofield and train enhancements. I wonder how long they researched this stuff while I was avoiding the taser. Maybe there's some valuable clues if I look closely enough. So, if you look, you have the nanofield in her neck, which is kind of an awkward place to really put your nanotechnology. I mean, maybe it's in her voice box. Maybe she's a robot. Or sounds like a robot, maybe. Yeah. She's got motion amplifiers in her arms, so I guess that helps her react quicker. The nanofield root path seems to be in her chest, or that little shimmer around her. The nanogun is a Commando Gen replica. Wow, that truly is bootleg, if it's a replica of an already existing gun. And it seems there's a sort of amplifiers in her hamstring and calves. And we have 4 skills. We have Retribution, Nanofield Rebooting, Teching, and Air Braking. Air Braking allows you to reduce the amount of... if you ever get hit by an explosive, you can manipulate how far you go away, like I did with that rocket. If you just let yourself fly, you would just flop to the floor. But you can fly up to that ledge like I did. Teching stops you from actually getting... Like, if you're not jumping and you're just standing still, I believe, you can just press the use button as soon as you get hit. And by the time you take that health damage, you don't move. You stand still. You're a solid rock. Nanofield Reboot is what I showed you. I reset my points. And Retribution, I don't think I've ever done. It's a really hard thing to do. and it has a certain specification for it. So those are the secret skills of the game, and you have to try and find them through the logbooks. So there's also this thing, which is programmed by Yuka. Hello, world. So let's hack it, because obviously we're the superior hacker. So we bypassed it and display text overwritten. So where's it now? Crank my IGs, losers. Okay, so she clearly made her... I completely forgot what I was going to say. Well, let's jump down to the ventilation shaft. What the hell are they ventilating? I thought the other thing was a ventilation shaft. Oh, we were in when we found the ribbon. But no, right, let's jump down. Thank God there's no fall damage. Oh, blue guy. What's in here? Oh, another box. Now, I'll probably show you. I don't think we really need anything because we got max health, max nano for the area. And I don't think we really need any other weapons. So let's destroy this guy. And let's blow up the box. As you can see, it just blows up along the rocket and nothing else happens. Kind of anticlimactic, unless you like explosions. Then it's also anticlimactic. So let's go down here and see where this takes us. I wonder what they're even ventilating. I mean, it's a big area that really doesn't go into anywhere. What's in this box? Anything useful? Machine gun ammo. And there's the exit. Ooh, a ladder. What's up this ladder, I wonder? Huh, there's a... up here. Bit of a breeze, I guess, a bit of a smell. IG, don't go out there. What? Why not? Because I don't want you to see what grows like. You're not ready for that yet. What do you mean, not ready? I just want to go outside and look around. But you won't like it. Trust me, it's for your own good. Stop. Jeez, cheese everything from me. I would like to know what's going on around here too. Maybe I would like to get some taste air for... yunts, I guess. People like saying... like putting Y's in things. Don't know why. See what a space and taste... the Tazen spaceship looks like. But look, just be careful up there, okay? No. Talong. He said there was just one. Oh no. IG. Leave me alone, you liar! Listen, I hated warning you. I lied to you. Imagine there was no way you would accept this otherwise. But you now know. The Tazen Command and Armada entire, and they alpha struck the whole planet. The strike was a weak one to avoid this Dastrang the surface completely. But the human survivors are few. This complex is an insane of the ISA colony. And the fleet weird, that's why they left it intact. We can only matter will they candy cane spread the rest of the planet. It's not much of the world to save, but it's just a dream. Applet? Calm stay. I don't want you to lose Crozer. That's the most dangerous cakes can you do. You have to green me. And you have to believe that we can convince Crotera to make them leave. But not some kind of... Why? Was just... Damn it, I knew this would matter happen. Everything. All of this would be for Stutter, unless you make it to Cryota. Or Crotera. IG. Flaps make it, okay? Okay. No missile ponies for you. Socks. Maybe you think I'm shuffle to you hard. But please, unless you keep moving Cruiser, catch up to you. Silly. I don't want it to be me either.